Hello friends, welcome back to Invest with Ara. Today we are going to perform fundamental analysis on ONGC, that is Oil and Natural Gas Company. The Excel spreadsheet in front of you is an Excel program wherein we put financial data of a particular stock and arrive at a conclusion on to whether to invest in that company or not at this point of time. The financial data are taken from an app known as the Stock Edge app. Let's go to ONGC, that is Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited. We could see here the last traded price of ONGC was 154.30 on 1st of October 2018. Now let's go to the fundamental tab and understand about the sector, industry and the company. The sector is crude oil. Industry is oil exploration. Let's understand about the company. In 1995, Government of India decided to develop the oil and natural gas resources in the various regions of the country as part of the public sector development. With this objective, an oil and natural gas directorate was set up towards the end of 1955 as a subordinate office under the Ministry of Natural Resources and Scientific Research. So, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation was established in 1959 and was incorporated on March 26, 1993 under the Companies Act 1956. ONGC is a Schedule A Navratna company under the administrative control of the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas with 74.14% of shareholding of the Government of India. So this was about the company. Now let's go to the financial indicator and put these financial values onto our Excel program. The first is market cap, which is 1,98,016.82 crores, clearly a large cap company. The earning per share is 17.3. The price to earning ratio is 8.92. Industry PE is 9.99. Book value per share is 155.48. Price to book value is 0.99. Dividend yield is 3.02. Face value of the company is 5 and the number of shares subscribed is 1283.32 crores. Now in terms of financial indicators, it has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to return ratio, for that click on ratios tab. We could see the return ratio. The first is return on equity, which is 11.72. Return on capital employed is 14.20. Return on asset is 4.70. So overall a buy signal in terms of return ratio. Coming on to the efficiency ratio, the first is EBITDA margin, which is 17.76. EBIT margin is 11.45. PAT margin is 6.45. Earning per share, which is a trailing EPS, is 17.23. Asset turnover ratio is 0.73. Days of receivables is 13.32. Days of payables is 34.05. Days of inventory is 30.45. So overall a buy signal in terms of efficiency ratio as well. Now coming on to the growth ratio. The first is net sales growth, which is 11.23. EBITDA growth is 3.55. Net profit growth is minus 11.40 and EPS growth is minus 9.47. Even the growth ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to the solvency ratio, the most important ratio in shortlisting any of the stock. The first is total debt to equity ratio, which is 0.52. Now when we click on 0.52, we get to know that the total debt on the company is 1,06,157.69 crores, whereas the net worth of the company is 2,04,018.90 crores. The interest coverage ratio is 8.3. When we click on 8.3, we get to know that the company's EBIT is 41,493.41 crores, whereas the interest that the company is paying is 4,999.04 crores. Current ratio is 0.65. So overall solvency ratio has not given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to cash flow ratio, the first is cash flow per share, which is positive 45.42, and free cash flow per share is positive 14.18. So cash flow ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to valuation ratio, the first is price to earning ratio, which is 10.32. Price to book ratio is 1.12. Price to cash flow ratio is 3.91. EV to EBITDA ratio is 5.10, and market cap to sales ratio is 0.63. So overall valuation ratio has also not given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now the program in its entirety has given us a signal to not to invest in this company at this point of time. Hope you might have liked this video. If you have liked this video, kindly like, share and subscribe further. If any one of you wants to perform fundamental analysis of any of your stock, can write to me in the comment section below. Thank you.